Hey,
What's up, fellas?
what's going on, my dudes?
I like
What
that
up?
intro.
What up?
I haven't seen a fish in a while, so I like watching that intro.
What?
I know. Hey, the bite's gonna be getting good here though in South Florida, Central Florida. Sean was hot mic there for a minute.
Kate's in the background yelling,
It's all right.
Uh-oh.
and she knows we're live, but it's all right.
Hey, you gotta let the
Hi,
kids know.
Kate.
Hi, Kate.
It's not even for asking for freaking food at 8 o'clock at night.
How's
Did you guys hear
everybody
that?
doing tonight? Yeah, you guys drop a comment in and see where you're watching from. Who we got on?
Do you want sugar or no?
Who is on? No comments.
Uh-oh, crickets. We're doing a giveaway, man. People need to be on.
Yeah, right.
They got to be on to win, right? Is that what we're doing?
You know what? Yeah, well, that's where we're about to change it to. So spread the word. Whoever's on. No, that'd be kind of messed up.
No,
Well, I guess
we
it's only
understand.
us three plus 11 people.
11 people's watching.
Yeah, no comments though. What's up with that?
Drop in the comments. Say, hey, what's up?
Should we do a gift for the first comment?
Hey. I don't know. You get a hug. Oh. Dave Fields, Bushnell.
Dave Fields, you get a hug from Chris Bailey.
Hey, first event. Hopefully I'm feeling better.
The big old hug.
Dave Fields. Yes. Hey. So one of a kind. You know, I'm a loving man.
Do you give good hugs though?
You know,
as I mean, we've heard in the past.
we're not gonna. Don't ask my wife if I can. But
Not very good at giving hugs, I heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Big guys give good hugs. I'm not a big guy, so I'm not a big teddy bear.
I'm a hugger.
Yeah. All right. Who else we got on here? Nobody.
Sean's down there doing homework or something.
Is the comments even coming through on your end? Because I'm not seeing them.
I don't see any. No.
Yeah, all I see is Dave Fields, and that's it. But if you hop on the Facebook, it's popping through. So I'll pull up the Facebook portion. Let's see.
People are popping off on Facebook. That's good.
Yeah, but normally our comments come through from YouTube and Facebook right on the live stream for our end.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean we have Lloyd Hardy on, John Fox, Will Gresham, Chris Parker, Twan Nguyen, David Myers up in Melbourne. He's close to Fellsmere. Perry Shaw. I don't want to mess this up. Michael Kunchnick.
Hey, new member. That's our latest member.
Yeah, Jeremy Smith, Curtis Yakovich. I chimed in there. I was like, does Ryan O'Neal even fish in the comments section?
Wow.
I don't think he does.
I don't know. I heard he didn't catch any fish this past weekend.
Yeah, I wasn't fishing this weekend. That's why.
John Fox fished in a tournament this past weekend. I saw he.
Yeah, I wonder why we're not.
He did pretty good. Got second.
Where'd
you? I don't think he'll say, but John Fox, where'd you go fishing at this weekend?
Huh?
I'm pulling up Facebook too.
Yeah, I got it pulled up. Yeah, Michael. I tried to get your name as close as possible. David Myers, like, does Ryan fish with bread?
I should.
He fishes with those little light up bobbers where you put the little tiny glow stick in it.
Hey, Robert Phillips. Yes, I'm in my Jeep at the local Publix.
And John Fox said he was at Tenor Rock, stomping all over your body of water. That's what he said.
John Fox whooped me this weekend, Michael.
I don't think he was at Tenor Rock. For real?
Yeah,
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Nice. I haven't been out there in a very long time, so.
That's so weird that we're not getting comments through here. I don't know. All I know, fellas, I broke it.
Lloyd Hardy was at Stick Marsh. I heard they quit pumping water on Stick Marsh and Fellsmere. So the bite kind of dropped off a bit. But I think they have like one pump still turned on, but it was turned on like later in the day. Watching the fishing reports, so.
Huh. Yeah, that's upsetting that we can't see the comments.
Yeah, I can't change it over here either, which is weird.
That's okay, Sean. You could be our comment mediator for the.
Comment
Oh,
for sure.
It should see now. I put comments on, so.
Let's see. How'd you turn them on?
Even down here, though, I could change it. Kayak Bass Trail from Facebook.
It's all good. It's all good. Nathaniel Holly was at Tenor Rock. Never going back to Lake B again.
Who said that?
Nathaniel.
Oh,
Dude, Lake B is good, bro. I caught a giant in Lake B, dude. I think she was like 24.
What's up,
Evening, Buzz.
Jonathan? Will Gresham said he got his sticky fish shirts today.
Oh, nice.
Sounds pretty stoked. And John Fox is on the Whopper Plopper bite. So,
hey, that's. I saw he got a custom one. I kind of like it too.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I saw that.
That's what I catch.
Is it as good as my custom musky Whopper Plopper?
I don't know.
Nothing's as nice as that, dude.
No. Mine's actually the Twisted Sista, is what it's called. That's the exact name of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No, the musky baits. Hey, some of the musky topwaters are on point. Maybe a little bit big, probably a little intimidating to throw, but they have some downscaled ones that are pretty good and sound. I don't know. We've all talked about what our favorite plopper style bait is, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to give my secret away. But it's very similar to the sound. If you do the tail tuning, because it's all it is on the Twisted Sista that I have. If you bend the lip on the plopper tail, it'll give you a complete a way better sound.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just glad to be back in warmer weather. I am sicker than a dog.
Oh yeah, tell us about Kentucky.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your experience.
I mean, I personally had a great experience. We got to hang out with Robert. He welcomed us into his Airbnb for me and Chris Mitchell to stay at, which was awesome. Definitely, if it was cold there for most of the time that we were there. We're not used to it, right? It's like leaving Florida is like 86 outside. We get up there, first day is in the mid 70s, which was good. We didn't really get to fish too much. And then the next day we wake up, it's high of a 36 and it's blowing 13 mile an hour wind steady with gusts up to 23 coming from the north, which on that body of water, there's not, unless you're in a cove or in a creek, there's like 3.5 foot white caps out in that lake. So it really messed up. Day one, I went out there and pre-fished. First cast, I caught it at 19 on a part of the water where I was very confident that I could do pretty good in. But tournament day, that spot, I couldn't get in. I couldn't stay where the fish were. With the temperature dropping 30 degrees and the way the wind was blowing and with the rain, it was raining on me, but sunny where Chris Mitchell was fishing. So it rained on me all day, but Chris Mitchell didn't. Chris Mitchell and Robert didn't get a drop of rain. So it was difficult. I caught fish. I was happy about that. I caught fish. And it was beautiful. But now I'm sacrificing my ability to talk and breathe at the moment. So it's not fun.
Will Gresham said, sounds like Lake George.
Yeah. I mean, so I've been in, I'm not afraid to fish in like bad weather, but there's a difference where I felt on multiple occasions where my autopilot, the spot lock, the wind was blowing me around. The spot lock was having to correct itself at the 10 speed to where it would jerk you and face you north, and it would throw you into rocks, or it would almost try to throw you out of the boat. That's how bad the wind was. My kayak was trying to stay on that north headwind, so it was not fun at all. and the water temp was like 54 degrees where we were at. So
Robert Phillips said, "Chris, did you make it up to your wife for missing the anniversary?"
yeah, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I took her to Texas Roadhouse on Sunday.
Oh, did you?
Get the
Classy. Classy.
Yeah.
You got the peanuts?
No, they don't do peanuts anymore because of COVID.
They don't do peanuts anymore?
Yeah, they
It's
do.
in
I
a
was there,
bag.
bro.
Well,
They give you
it's in a
yeah,
bag.
they give you like a bag of peanuts now. Can't even throw them on the floor or anything. So it's kind of
no. I don't mess around with those, man. I'm good. I like the bread and the steak. I'll be fine.
And we got the one and only Chris Mitchell online. What up,
Hey,
Chris?
Chris Mitchell, I'm telling you right now, that dude fished on the main body of Kentucky Lake for the time we got there till the time we left. And that dude put in so much work and fished his tail off and got one of his final fish that he caught on tournament day regulation DQ'd.
yeah.
Because it was the same, he caught the same fish twice on the first day of tournament and the last day, and that was they would have counted that fish. And Chris Mitchell went through the process. He did it the right way. He challenged it, and everything came out to the way that it was supposed to. But it knocked him out of 15th place into 22nd, so he was 2 spots shy of the
money.
But the dude caught a limit every day, over 70
tough.
inches on the main body on a very, very, very tough.
If you weren't
with no
if you weren't
motor,
in the,
no nothing.
If you weren't in the creeks, bro, it was tough.
Yeah,
these guys that were back in the creeks caught fish. Like, listen to the stories. Like, I caught 20, 30, 40 fish. I'm like, damn.
They were fishing pools that were. The creek had dried up and it left deep pools inside those creeks, and they were dragging their kayaks and fishing those isolated creeks, pools, and pulling in fish. Chris fought the elements and they were quality fish. They weren't just 12-inch keep or 12-inch minimums, So, but the dude stayed out there and put in the time. So I give him props. Seth and Eric Samuels, they're both members in our club. They were out there putting in the time, but they can attest to how difficult it was out on that lake. And I even tried to go up in the creek with my autopilot in a 1.5 foot of water. I was going full speed and not going anywhere. I was on the phone with you guys. I was trying to paddle and had my trolling motor going.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're paddling too?
Bro, I was trying. I turned around and went with the current, and my autopilot was going around 9.5 miles an hour. That's how fast the current was.
That's wild.
Yeah. So,
John Fox wants to know if you hit his points that he gave you.
I did. That's what I was trying to fish, but I found the brush piles, hit it with a shaky head the first day I was there when the wind was coming out of the south, and that's where I caught my 19 at. I caught a 19 16.75 within my first 45 minutes of fishing that area. And I was like, okay, I'm going to leave it alone. I didn't go back to it because I didn't want to blow up that spot pre-fishing. I went back tournament day and went to launch, and it looked like the Atlantic Ocean was out there. I couldn't get set up on my spot, and so I went and fished a spot that I'd never fished before, put up 55 inches. And then the second day I went out there. I went to go out there again. Couldn't do it. I was like, I could have, but I would have been battling that stuff. So I went to another spot and failed miserably. So I'm kicking myself. I caught a bunch of fish day 2, but they were all shorts. I think it was like 8 fish, but they were white bass and like 11 3/4 inch, like small bass. I couldn't get. And Ryan, you called me. I was catching them like hand after foot. I'm like, they're just killing the jerkbait, but they were all small. I couldn't get a limit on them. So if I would have finished, in the top 100 pretty easily. So I just couldn't put it together, man. That's the story of the bass fishing.
That's bass fishing for you.
And hey, a lot of people travel to this lake from Canada, from all different parts of the United States.
That one lady was from California. Well, Rachel Uribe, I think.
There was like 60 or 70 anglers that didn't catch a single fish.
That chick from California caught that big in that first day, right?
Yeah, she caught a 21 or 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That was a
think a
nice
22
fish.
and a half was the largest bass caught this tournament.
People were from Mexico.
Yeah, they were awesome guys. They just they didn't understand like fishing etiquette, kayak etiquette. They were like, I was pre-fishing with them one day, and they kept cutting me off in front of me. Within like, I could throw a French fry and hit them. That's how close they were to us. They just didn't understand, giving other anglers space to fish a spot. They'd cut you off. They were nice people, like really nice people. But there was times where they didn't understand. If someone's fishing a spot, you probably don't cut them off.
It
And
happens everywhere.
they were nice about it. I just went somewhere
Yeah.
else and fished. I didn't have anything. I mean, it's a large enough body of water where, it's tough anywhere you went. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I appreciate that, John. If I ever may be able to go back out there on a boat, I don't think I'd have had a problem. But to just
Yeah.
put it in perspective, there weren't any bass boats out on the water that day.
Too windy.
I didn't see one. I promise you, where I was at, didn't see one.
No, those waves will scratch the glitter in the boat. You know,
Yeah,
might scratch.
but
the
I appreciate it. That was my biggest fish. My two biggest fish came off of those spots, so it made my trip worth it.
Yeah. So you had a good trip.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, good opportunity, man. Meeting Chad, but ultimately meeting the people.
Yeah.
Right? I got to meet Kayak Cushion. I got to meet the owner of Kayak Cushion. So he gave us a sweet deal on a kayak cushion that we're going to be giving away tonight. I met the guys over at Rogue Fishing. Awesome guys. They gave us some product to give away. Yak Attack. I mean, dude, I was just going there like, hey, we're going to do some giveaways for some of our members. They're like, just take this, just take this, just take this. So awesome people, man. Like, at the end of the day, that's what I think kayak fishing is all about and what it should be about. Competition in fishing is fun, but ultimately getting to meet other folks and bringing more people into the game. By far, those three individuals that I met at the national championship, amazing. Like we're very fortunate to have them on our team as sponsors. I can tell you that. So
Awesome.
yeah, they did. The guy from Kayak Cushion has created our design and logo for the kayak cushion. So I'm gonna reach back out to him, get the final design, and we'll post that to our page. So if you guys want to go on and purchase one of those, you're more than welcome to. But yeah.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. You want to go to the giveaway? You want to start that up or what?
Yeah, we can. So we can first prize that we'll give away. Yak Attack has donated again. They donated us two Yak Attack double headers. Those are what you can use as an accessory to either hold your paddle and or your catch board. So we can give away one of those to whoever it lands on.
Yeah, Sean, you want to just you want to write these down?
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
So and we'll post. I'm gonna post a picture after this of what I blew. I didn't even think about it when I left, but I'll post pictures of what you won with your name on the members only page following tonight's live stream.
And you guys can see all this, right? All the names here.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is
we're
just
right.
the names. This is all 57. I'm gonna shuffle them.
We doing a doubleheader first? One doubleheader?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we'll
have
do a
two
double
headers
header.
to give away. Yep.
Y'all ready? Here goes.
And we'll
Chris
write in
Mitchell.
the chat too.
Oh, come on. How'd you know, bro? Rig.
Oh, so close.
Thomas Woodring.
Thomas Woodring, write that in the comments. Write it in the comments so we remember.
I got it.
So he can see it. Yeah.
Well, Sean's writing. All right, so we'll remove his name. And we're going to spin it again. What are we going to give away this time?
We can do the kayak cushion.
Yeah.
And this kayak cushion is the bass pattern one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, man.
Chris Bailey. Indy Bile. No?
Nope.
No, I think Chris Arazi.
Chris Arazi.
Hey. So, Arazi, you got the bass printed kayak cushion.
Kayak cushion, yep.
Okay.
Nice. Congrats. You want to do the
All right.
road?
Yeah, we have a Rogue Catch lanyard that was donated to us. So
All right, let's see. Rogue Catch lanyard. I need to get one of those. All right, Timothy Campbell.
all right, Timothy Campbell, you got the Rogue leash lanyard.
That's awesome.
Yep. You want to do a 13 fishing rod?
Yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do 13 fishing Fate Black Rod.
We'll do an Omen.
You want to do an Omen?
Yeah.
All right, so the Omen it is. All right, here we go. 13 fishing Omen rod.
No way.
Eric
Eric Samuels.
Samuels.
Hey, Eric Samuels.
There you
We'll
go,
reach out-
man.
So we'll reach out to you, Eric Samuels, and we'll get with you. But it'll be an Omen 13 fishing rod. We'll make sure that we get something that you can utilize.
Yeah, you can just pick it out, whatever you want. Just let us know. We'll reach out.
Yeah.
And then you get to pick out spinning or casting rod and whatever action stuff you want.
We got one more double header.
All right, double header. Oh, come on, my boy. No way.
Oh, Ryan O'Neal.
Rigged, bro. This is so riggy.
Ryan, you said
Hey,
you
Ryan,
wanted one.
Ryan will contact you for your double header.
All
Wow.
right, so no, yeah, Ryan, you get
Nice, dude.
double header. Okay, it kind of came to fruition, and then lastly, we have Van Honks has donated, right?
Well,
What?
aren't we gonna do the reel too?
Yeah, we can.
Oh shoot! All right, yeah, we'll do that. Let's do the 13 fishing reel. We're gonna do the Inception reel.
Yep.
And then last we'll do the nice cooler.
So an Inception reel from 13 Fishing.
Yep, here we go.
Chris Bailey.
Nope. Nope. All right, Sean McQuinn.
All right, so Sean Spears, right?
No, Sean McQuinn gets the Inception. So again, just like we did with the rod, Sean, we'll reach out to you and see what gear ratio and if you're right-handed or left-handed, we'll make sure we get you a reel that will suit your fishing style. If it's spinning, if you want a spinning reel, we can go that route too.
Yeah.
Just reach out to us.
All right, so this is for the big the 20 quart Van Hunks cooler, man. They donated to us to give away.
It matches our it's a proud sponsor too, man. We appreciate Van Hunks for when we reached out to them, they were like, yeah, of course. Like they didn't even hesitate, man. They were like anything. So we appreciate that.
If Chris Mitchell wins, I'm just gonna spin it again. Just kidding.
If it falls under my name, I'll
No!
toss it.
Oh my gosh! Sean Spears.
Hey, so what I'll do?
It's you, buddy.
What I'll do? Hey, whoever wins the first event, I'll give you the cooler. I'll
Or do you
toss
wanna
it in.
just-
You want to spin it again?
Whoever wins the first event gets the cooler.
All right. That they're gonna bring it to us there anyways. So.
All right.
All right. Awesome.
Now I feel bad. Now I gotta give my
Peer pressure. I know you're gonna fold, and Ryan's gonna toss it in there as a practice prize.
To be fair, we left our names in there because again, we are members of the trail, and at the end of the day, like we're competing alongside you guys as well. So we want to make sure that we're giving everybody an equal and fair opportunity. So I'm glad that you guys got something. Where am I at?
Hey, all you got to do is win the event, and you don't get to take home that internal prize either.
Listen,
hey, I know a guy that has a Shimano rod, he'll give it to you for free.
Who?
Hey, yeah, for real, thanks to all the sponsors for those giveaways for hitting 50 anglers. I think I checked it today. We're at 56. I think we're about to have number 57 join. I'm not sure if he's gonna.
We're
already
right
did.
now.
We're at
You already did. So we're at 57. Yeah, I know there was some crosstalk with them. So we're at 57, and congrats on those who won the prizes. Like I said, I'll for sure you guys, whoever wins the first event, I'll throw that cooler in there.
Yeah, and we're going to continue to do these throughout the year,
Yep.
as well, right? Our sponsors want to promote their products, but also, they want to help out these small local clubs, because at the end of the day, we're the ones that are promoting their brands out on the water. So anytime you guys win product or purchase things that are affiliated with our club, just make sure that you're giving them shout outs out on your social media platforms, your streams, whatever you might be doing out on the water. Give them a shout out, let them know that their products are helping you out on the when you're out fishing, or even when you're out at the beach when you get that cooler after winning the first event. But yeah, no, that they're awesome. We can't be more proud of having some of those sponsors on our team this year. So
Yep.
so
Yeah, and they all jumped on board pretty fast. We're a new club, but right when we reached out to all of them, man, they were just like you said, like no hesitation. They were just like, yeah, well, let's do this. All the companies, Wicked Weights,
yeah,
Rogue, all these companies. Just I don't think we got anybody that said, hey, I can't do that, I can't do this. They were just right off the
yeah,
bat wanted to help and get involved, and which is awesome for us, awesome for all the anglers and for the companies. That we're going
yeah,
to use all their product and go on their sites and do reviews and all that stuff. That helps.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, did you want to? I'll let you continue, but you want to talk next? The updates we're thinking about the
Yeah.
ads right now, or
Yes.
yeah. So I mean,
yeah, no. So I can. So I just want to. We're again, like we said, day one when we started this trail and talked about, what we wanted the Florida Kayak Bass Trail to look like in the 2022-2023 season, right? Um, we have people reaching out to us pretty much every single day. Hey, what is this trail about? What are y'all doing? What makes up this trail? Why did it come about? Like, what is y'all's overall goal, right? And at the end of the day, we want to reach anglers across the state of Florida, right? That's our goal, is to bring kayak fishing into your community and putting on a good event to where you can win, be competitive, meet people, and have a chance to win some money and represent the game, or this great game that we like to do on the weekends, right? But also family, right? Bringing your kids out, introducing them to the sport, and ultimately just sharing what you love to do each and every day. So we had some anglers that had reached out to us, and said, "Hey, we noticed all of your events are kind of centralized in the central to southern part of Florida. Have you guys thought about possibly reaching out and having some events in the northern part of Florida, i.e., like the Panhandle, Seminole, Lake Telequin, in those areas?" And 100% honesty, transparency. At first, we didn't. We didn't think that we would get enough anglers that would want to be traveling from Miami or Orlando up to those areas, but we started getting a little bit more interest into that, and we wanna reach those anglers. So something that we've talked about with the help of some of our current members, um, we're we're going to put a poll up on our Facebook page, on our members only page, and we want your guys' feedback. We're looking at adding 2 more events to our schedule. It's going to be the 2 lakes that we're looking to add for our northern division. Our northern part of our season is going to be Lake Seminole, and Seminole Lake, and Lake Telequin. Those are both in the northwestern part of the state. Um, they're going to be added to months that we already have uh, events on our schedule. So if you guys have a month that where you currently can't fish our event due to like a conflict or whatever, um, on our post, comment on it, say, hey, I think this weekend would be best. Um, and that might be the weekend that we put it on there, right? You might not have been able to make one event, but you might be able to make this event up in North Florida. Um, we want to do that. It's going to be Telequin, Seminole, and Rodman are going to be our 3 lakes that are centralized in the northern region of Florida, and Lake Orange is going to be our championship, right? So the reason we're focusing on those 3 northern lakes is because to qualify for AOI and be in the running for that, it's your top 3 events. So we don't want to have a northern angler who signed up for our league be at a disadvantage because they got to travel 10 hours to come fish an event in Central Florida and not know the body of water. So we're trying to make it as versatile as possible and give everybody who wants to participate an equal opportunity, but it also gives you guys a chance as anglers to travel and fish a different body of water that you probably would never fish, with it being a little bit further away. So that's our thought process behind it. Let us know what you think. Comment on the poll. At the end of the day, we're going to only do it if we're able to say, hey, we're going to have a minimum of 20 anglers that are going to participate in this event. That's our minimum, because at the end of the day, the payout for those events is based off of the participation, right? We want to make it worth your while to travel those 8 hours to make an event. Like if there's only 5 to 10 people that show up, it's probably just going to be those 5 to 10 members in that area fishing their home body of water. And we're trying to reach some lower Alabama and lower southwestern Georgia fishermen too that have showed interest and want to compete in some of our events. We're trying to broaden that out a little bit to different states, and that's what we've thought as of right now, that we can incorporate this year. Let us know your thoughts. You can comment in the chat below, and Sean, maybe some folks have already commented. You can check, but we'd love to kind of get your feedback on that. Again, this is a trail that we want our anglers to have a say in. We don't want to be the ones making decisions. We will, because we're the ones that are running the trail. At the end of the day, we're going to do what we think is in the best interest of it for the club and the anglers that are fishing it. But again, that's our take on it right now. Did I miss anything, guys?
No, I don't think so. I'm just reading some of the comments.
Are they bad?
Robert Phillip wants to know, how are we getting the tags and the stickers at each event? Is somebody going to be at both ramps? So I think what's going to be best is one of whoever's giving out. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there, so it's going to have to be one of you. Would just be at the front. Like, you know how when you pull into Fellsmere, there's like that little area. So when you guys pull in, you're going to have to come up to Chris and get your decals and your identifier card.
Yeah. So what's going
that way, you know, if you're going to one boat ramp, you go. If you're going to the other one, you go. You already have your stuff. So before you go down to the ramps, get your ID card and your decals from Chris.
Yeah. So I'll push down to. I'll probably go dump my stuff up at the parking lot, and I'll drive back down to the main boat ramp and link up with all the anglers down there at the ramp, because I'm going to launch at the kayak launch. But I'll get up there and get my stuff set up early and have Bailey watch my stuff, and I'll push down to the boat ramp and get all you guys down there at the main hard pack ramp. I don't just let us know who when we do our captain's meeting. Just let me know who I'm trying to link up with. How many of you plan on using the ramp for headwaters versus going to the parking lot, just so I know who I'm looking for.
Yes. And I'm in a big gray Jeep. I'm a goofy tall dude, so you'll know who I am. I have the stickers. I have the ID cards. I'll get with you, Sean, and give you half of them, and I'll take some, and I'll take the other half. Hats, we're still waiting with Todd. They're trying to get it right. So we're still waiting on that hat order to be fulfilled. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. So once that happens, we'll be able to
should have them by then. I think he said we should have them still.
We should have them by then. But worst case, if not, if I have to mail them out to you guys, I'll get your addresses and I'll mail the hats out to you guys to make sure that you get them in a timely manner. We haven't got them yet, but you guys will have your ID cards and stuff. I'll give out my phone number. Call me. We'll list Sean's number on the Fishing Chaos as well. Give us a call, text us, whatever, and we'll make sure you get all the stuff that you need to be able to fish in the first tournament. So and also I know is there any questions that we can answer, Sean, before I move on?
Yeah, Chris Mitchell wants to know when the tournament is. It's November 6th for him, right?
Yeah. November 5th,
November 5th.
November 5th, Chris Mitchell at 10 o'clock is when you can launch.
Let me go through here. I haven't seen
David Myers wants to know, what did we end up with as a payment method for tournaments?
So right now, payment method, what I just had to issue a refund today for one of the anglers who signed up and wasn't able to do it. So I have a bank account that is linked with a PayPal right now, and that was pretty easy. I'm trying to get Venmo, Cash App, and all the major um like electronic
Yeah, Zelle.
platforms.
Yeah.
Zelle would be best because the bank the trail has a checking account that is linked to Truist Bank, and Truist use Zelle, and that's like the lowest fee, right? Because
Yeah.
with the Florida Kite Bass Trail being a business, when you set up a business account through Cash App, Venmo, and all those, they charge you a higher percentage whenever you do transactions. So it's like 1.9%, and then it's weird. So Zelle would be a way, but again, we'll make
And
it
most
happen.
banks have
We'll make
Zelle.
sure you get your
I know.
money.
I mean, I have a Citibank account. My wife has Citibank, and then for my business, I have Bank of America. They both have Zelle.
So
Truist has Zelle.
Zelle was created by the banks
Yeah.
versus that's their way to compete with those other
Yep.
banking platforms. So
So my question is, what platform are you guys? Those of you who are having issues are looking to use, because, like we said, Zelle's probably the best one overall. But
Yeah.
PayPal is probably the one that's most expensive because
yeah,
again,
what we're not using right now. What are you guys looking to use that we could possibly add to ease any issues with you guys paying?
Yeah. And something that I might do is I'm going to add a question for the next tournament for registration. Say, what payment method would you like? And I will have a list of payment methods that our bank account is associated with. But just know and understand that there are transaction fees that the bank takes. It's not money that the Florida Kayak Bass Trail pockets. So just like a heads up, um, Fishing Chaos doesn't charge us a dime for you when you guys register that $50 to become a member. There is the banks charge a percentage to run a credit card
yep.
through that. So that's not money. Like if y'all paid $50, we're only seeing like 48.96 of that. It's a weird number. And for whenever you guys signed up for the tournament, each bank has a different credit card transaction fee. So some people who bought the tournament and the big bass, um, whenever it came through to our bank and it posted, it was $48.96. Whereas another individual who might have had Bank of America, their bank might have took $1.96 out of that $60. So it varies bank by bank. So we're gonna have to sit back. We're gonna talk, but I think what we're gonna do moving forward after this first event is I'm gonna create a ticket on Fishing Chaos for Big Bass, and it's gonna be $0. You're not gonna pay any money towards Big Bass on Fishing Chaos. But if you select that ticket, what you're saying is when you come to the event, you're gonna bring $10 cash, and that'll enter you into that. And then so the big bass, again, it's going to be the same. $5 will go towards that tournament, and the $5 we put set aside for the end of the year lunker. But it's going to be cash to where there's no transaction fee, so it's you're getting more of your money back. Because right now, transaction fees that the banker are doing are different. So we're gonna have to figure that out as after this first tournament of what that looks like. I'm just trying to be 100% transparent with you guys. Um, it's nothing Fishing Chaos is taking. It's nothing that we as a club are taking. It's just that's how banks are getting their money. That's how it just is. So I noticed that today when I issued a refund, so I wanted to get back and let you guys know about that as soon as possible. But that's probably going to be the way that we're going to move ahead going into the rest of the season.
I think Seth Taylor. I actually see the comments now. I don't know what happened. They just started popping
Yeah,
up.
they just randomly popped up. Yeah.
It's crazy. I think it's Seth Taylor. He said, "Can you change the setting in Fishing Chaos to show enrollment for each event?"
Yeah, so I'm going to be working with Jesse. He's with Fishing Chaos. So you guys, I can see who signed up. I'm going to make it to where I just have to toggle a switch and it can show you who is registered for the event. I just got to get with Jesse and make sure that when I do that, I don't mess something up. I'm still learning Fishing Chaos. I know that it's they have a lot of options that you can do, but I don't want to toggle a switch and it mess something up. So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to hear back from him, and we'll make sure that you guys can see the roster as far as members who signed up and people who signed up to fish the event. As of right now, I can log on and tell you guys who signed
I'm
up for
pulling
the
it.
first event.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. I think we have like 10 or 11 anglers signed up so far. So
Let's see.
Ronnie, you signed up yet?
Not
gonna
yet.
get a lot.
Yeah. Do you even fish?
I will be signing up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Chris Mitchell likes Cold Hard Cash. I like that too because I want you guys to get, we were trying to do something with the Fishing Chaos way, which is fine. I just think the cash is a lot better than having to go through the banks getting their part.
Seth said he just wants to know which events Chris is going to so he can avoid those ones. Mitchell said he's going to all of them.
You don't got to worry about Chris Mitchell. That dude's a hammer. All right. I'll follow him and I'll throw lead weights around him the whole time. I'll have a spinning rod with a half-ounce weight. I'm just throwing it.
Just next to his kayak. No, just tie your GoPro to like 80-pound braid and just cast it.
Have you found it, Sean?
Yeah, so I'm looking at it right now, but it's not breaking it down for me.
I can tell you.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So of those 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people are signed up right now.
Yeah.
And
So
you'll have me. I'll sign up. So I'll be number 13.
Lucky 13.
We have more than that. We have 15 people signed up.
15 people?
Yeah. However, we have one member that I have to refund, so I'll take him out of there. So we'll have 14 members as of right now signed up, and all of them but 1, 2, 3, 4 have signed up for Big Bass. So
only 4 of them signed up for Big Bass?
No, all of them but 4. So we have 10 anglers that have signed up for Big Bass so far for the first event. For this first event, just clarification, we still are going to be doing the Big Bass through Fishing Chaos. So don't bring cash for Big Bass at the first event. Go through Fishing Chaos and do that just for this first event. And then after the second event, I'm going to change it. You're still going to have to click that you want to be entered into Big Bass because it shows up on my view on Fishing Chaos. On Fishing Chaos. So that's how we're going to track you. But just bring the cash to the event. I'll make it as a $0 on the purchase price. So
Nathaniel Holly said everyone in Headwater's throwing 2+ ounce baits, swim baits. Those bass ain't scared of anything hitting the water.
I'll be throwing one 6.5 ounce swim bait.
Has anyone mentioned anything about the northern events?
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen anything.
Robert Phillips said he's game for that because hell, he went all the way to Tennessee and got skunked.
Well, I definitely I would travel up to Seminole and Heartbeat again. Like if you guys haven't been up there, like the state parks up there, for sure. Like the state park I camped at was one of the nicest ones in Florida. Like Manatee Springs State Park was pretty nice up on the Swanee River. That's one of the nicest campsites. Lake Seminole State Park, great. I think Mitchell had a good. I think he got hooked up in a cabin or something, or a campsite up at Seminole. But I really liked it up there, and I'm going to go back to Seminole Heartbeat if we go up there.
Bring your scuba mat. Go get all those swim jigs you lost last year.
I did flip my old town on Seminole. That's for sure.
I'll definitely be up there. We want to show support, but we want everyone to feel like, you know, they don't got to travel 8 hours to an event. So they will. We lowered the AOI.
Will Gresham said he's for the most.
Do what?
Mm-hmm. No, I thought you were talking. It glitched a little bit. I didn't hear you.
Sorry. No, you're good. No, I'm good. We just want to make sure that we're reaching everyone that we can.
Yeah, David Myers. No, it's not going to be a points bonus for Big Bass for the events.
Not doing that this year. Amy Brown, she's new to the club. Welcome, Amy. She said 90% sure I'm going to sign up. Just a little intimidated being a newbie.
Yeah, like I told you the other day, Amy. Like I talked to Amy through Messenger the other day. Like when you come out to Fellsmere, I think I'm going out fishing Sunday. I don't know if you guys are gonna go Saturday, but I'll be out there Sunday. And on tournament morning, for all you guys that are new and gals, like getting to that kayak launch is going to be a beast for some people with these giant kayaks. Like everybody's always willing to help out everybody getting their kayaks down that kayak launch. I know my giant kayak and Ryan's PA-14 is probably going to need a helping hand getting it down over that hill. So everybody's super helpful. Oh yeah, for sure. Bailey. But yeah, for sure. I mean, don't be intimidated because I mean, I'll tell you everything I'm throwing if you want.
So do that. So everything he's throwing, don't throw that. Throw something else.
But I definitely keep it simple for sure going in.
I'm telling you right now, I'll tell you the one bait that you need. Well, I'll tell you two baits you need to throw.
Oh, here we go. This guy's never been on Fellsmere. Never been on Fellsmere. He's going to tell you the baits to win.
I'm not talking about Fellsmere. I don't care about Fellsmere.
Oh.
I'm telling you stick marks. The two baits you need to throw. Number 1, Chapo. Number 2, Fluke.
Get out of here with the Fluke.
That's all you need to throw.
No.
The Sluggo.
No, what are you talking about? No, there's nothing but palm trees along the whole east side of that lake. All you got to do is flip a Fluke and let it sink and pop it, and you're catching a bass.
No. I'll agree with the Chapo. A Chapo and an A-rig for sure.
Hey, I bought a much smaller A-rig for up in the Tennessee. I will throw that. For sure.
Let's see. Who's that? Nathaniel's going to be out there Sunday. Yeah, hopefully I see you guys out there.
Our feed keeps losing.
And your screen is frozen. I'm fine right now.
Is mine?
Yeah, you guys are all good.
I'm good.
It's a kayak launch at Stick Marsh parking area or headwaters.
So if you go to Fellsmere, if you look up on Google Maps, Fellsmere Grade Recreation Area, that parking lot will give you access to both the boat ramp in the Stick Marsh and the kayak launch down in the Fellsmere. And by all means, you're going to see everybody which way they're going. A lot of people will back their trucks up to the gate. But again, we'll go through this next week on the captain's meeting. But there's like a little metal gate that kind of goes over the hill. And that's the kayak launch. And there's at the end of the parking lot, as you're pulling in, there's a boat ramp that dumps you right in the Stick Marsh. So,
yeah, it might be our thing. It might be on Facebook glitching.
Yeah, so you guys can go click the link on YouTube and you can watch it live there if the Facebook portion keeps freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you have any questions, whether you're going out there pre-fishing. Before we have the captain's meeting, just hit me up directly. I talked to Amy, I think it was yesterday or day before, about clarifying some things, but I'll drop that updated photo I sent to her where it's like kayak launch and stick marsh side, but anything within the
And
levees is
I know Wendy's been out there too. So Amy, if you know, hit up Wendy. Y'all can.
Wendy Biles and Julia Thomas.
She'll be dope. There'll be the
But
3
also
ladies out there.
just make sure for all anglers to make sure that you read and understand our rules and our way ahead, so that there's no confusion at the first event. Again, we're going to highlight some of the major ones for the captain's meeting for the first tournament, but just realizing that you understand, have a knowledge of what the rules are. They're simple, but whenever you got a fish flopping all around the boat, it could be. They're saying no signal. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. Ask them to go watch it on YouTube, maybe. I don't know. Is it your feed, Ryan?
I mean, no, I see everything fine. We're not frozen. It says we're still live and everything.
we'll just. I mean, we can just go and end it here if we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be Facebook. So
Kate says it keeps on freezing. She was upstairs watching it, so I think we might want to just end it here. And
thanks, Facebook. Thank you, Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for sure.
Sorry.
No, what I was going to say was like, I'm sure if we say anything else, just watch it on YouTube, and it should come through pretty clear. But
Yeah.
we'll clarify anything between now and then if you have any questions for the upcoming event. But the captain's meeting will go over. I was going to bring up Google Earth and share my screen, but we're having a little bit of difficulties. But
Yeah, we got nothing on Facebook right now.
yeah, so
That's weird.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to post everyone who won something on the Facebook, on the giveaway. We'll post that on our members only page. We'll get those product out to you if you're not going to be at the first tournament. We're going to send a poll out on the Facebook about the Northern Lakes and what month and time frame we're going to be doing that. So that'll be on Facebook. Make sure you have your input, because once we go that route, we're sticking with it. We're not going to be going back and forth with this. But we want your input. Make sure that you guys provide that to us so we can make the best decision for the club. But that's all I have, guys. I don't have anything else other than I'm ready for the first event.
I wish I was going to be there, but
yeah, and also we'll talk. We'll have to talk more about the Van Hunks Family Day versus the first event.
Yeah.
We'll still have to talk about that, but that'd be something that we'll iron out with them first before we really go too in depth with that with the club. So we can figure that out on the back end.
yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us while we had you on live. I don't know, Facebook. Thank you for shutting us down. You're going out fishing this weekend. Be safe. Wear your PFDs. Post some pictures and have fun.
I'll be out at Fellsmere / Stickmarsh this weekend, so message me on Facebook.
I guess I'm going to Stickmarsh this weekend.
So, we going Sunday?
I guess so.
Hey, we'll get on the. You can't do Sunday?
I'll be doing Saturday.
Saturday?
No. It's closed Saturday this weekend.
No, I'll be there Saturday.
What are you going to church Sunday?
Yeah.
Go to church Saturday night.
Have a good night. Hopefully I see you guys out there Sunday.
Tight lines, my fellow
Later.